Welcome back to a brand new episode of Charm City Beat. Breaking news, the Orioles are in. As of today, they have clinched their playoff spot for the first time since 2016. And currently, as of 9/17 today, when we are recording, they hold a 2-game lead over Tampa, plus the series tiebreaker. Yo, beautiful fucking day. Orioles in. They also got a dub. Ravens got the dub over the Bengals. It's just a beautiful Saturday in Baltimore, man. I'm so hyped.
And with that tiebreaker, it's almost like they're 3 games up on the Rays. With about 2 weeks ago, big week up ahead against the Astros and Guardians. If they can get through this stretch with a few W's, I think they'll be in really good shape to host the series, a 5-game series in the divisional round in a couple weeks.
Get to know better
Uh,
than that.
Felix Batista threw a bullpen session today.
No biggie.
Just 25 to 30 pitches from in the bullpen. You know what people wanted to see. Like, oh, he's just throwing 100 feet on flat ground. Now he's throwing from the bullpen.
Oh, that's exciting. It's right at the perfect time. I'm since 2016, man. This is awesome. I can't remember. I guess probably since then. Which tells you how long ago it was that the buzz of Baltimore sports has just been so exciting mutually across the board. Oh my God, the Orioles.
I don't remember a Sunday in recent years where I've been flipping back and forth between a Ravens game and an Oriole game and not red zone.
Yeah, I mean that just tells you. And from what I heard, because Colleen's dad went, it was quite a few people at the game.
Are you shocked by that? I mean, I honestly thought to myself, we're playing the Bengals, the huge game, is a huge football town. How many people are actually going to go to? And it was raining. Like how many were going? I mean, when I turned on the game, for in the overtime extra innings and everything, and it was like a packed house, and I
Yeah,
was like, get the hell out of here! I loved it.
like just incredible. You can't hate it. I mean, yes, big game against the Bengals, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But it's just Orioles magic is back, man. It's great to see. It's amazing to see, and of course they won today in a beautiful way. You guys want to talk about that? I actually did not watch the game.
I flipped
They
over and
they,
happened to watch it. I was like, ooh.
they
Yeah,
battled back. They were losing. It was 1-2. They actually were. It was tied 1-1. Then they gave up 2 home runs back to back, just about. And then they
I
just
was
they
confused when I
battled
flipped
back.
back
They
and saw that.
scrapped back. The Rushman hit a home run, a huge home run, and then he ended up scoring the game winner in extra innings after on that fly ball by Mullins. I mean, tremendous. It was a team win, and it really personified what the team had been all year.
Let's not also forget at one point they had a 4-1 lead, and Adley had that tag that got overturned to keep it a 3-1 lead. Then he came up, hit his home run. Mateo doing what he can to stay on. As soon as he got on, like, how long does he stay in there first? Well, not long.
yeah,
I'm surprised he stayed there the whole at bat, but yeah, as soon as he took off and went down third, I'm willing. I was like, God.
yeah. Exciting weekend.
Remember the bunt?
Yeah. So I mean, again, we talked about it a few days ago on our last episode. Just the confidence level of the Orioles. Again, this is the completion of the rebuild. This is literally the fruits of the labor. They've beat every MLB team at least once. It's still amazing to me. And again, this is heading into an October where we don't know who we're going to play. So again, the momentum is definitely on the Orioles side.
Yeah, momentum and I think confidence, like you said. And this series, a huge series, playoff atmosphere, playoffs on the line essentially. Just like if they were to lose even 3 out of 4 to the Rays, you're looking at a much difficult road to get to get that bye. And it kind of showed me the moxie of this club
Mhm.
that when it was up against their backs against the wall, 8-0 victory, extra inning victory both ways that you would love to see an Oriole win, and I wouldn't have it any other way the way they won today. And to be able to pop the champagne on September 7th, like get out of Dodge.
And not only that, the key pieces that turn the series around: Grayson,
Yep.
Cedric,
Yep.
Adley,
Yeah.
Gunner. What do they all have in common? They are young. The only one that was here before Elias was Cedric.
Yeah.
Grayson
That's
comes
wild.
up out and throws an 8-inning game shutout. As of right now, he's 1-2 in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd send him out for game one. Forget it.
DL Hall got the W today.
Yeah,
Extra innings.
you got him. Forgot him. And the unsung bullpen piece this month is going to be Jorge Lopez because he ain't going to the postseason. So you'll get burned, son.
And let's not forget, Heston Kjerstad came up this week.
Yes.
He
Hit
got
that
a big
homer on
hit
Friday.
opportunity on Thursday, homered on Friday in front of all three of us.
Yes.
He's a big kid, and I don't know how much opportunity he's going to have down the stretch. He's obviously not going to be in the playoffs because he came on the roster too late. But that's a guy that you're going to be seeing patrolling probably right field for a very long time, and that power bat's going to play. So just the fingerprints of this rebuild all over this series and this season.
Batting practice, he hit a home run through the scoreboard.
Jesus.
They said when he got drafted, warehouse, watch out.
That's wild.
Yeah, we're gonna bust some windows out. Oh my god. Yeah, like we kind of knew we were gonna be recording. Let's just be honest here. It felt like I had this feeling. I remember actually I went out shooting, taking photos last night, and I brought my tripod in, which I usually keep in my car. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna need this in the next day. And here we are filming this. Again, we've been doing Charm City Media. If you go back with us long enough, LitTube, been doing this for actually since about 2016. Actually, we started this channel, this whole organization in 2016. So full circle moment here. Super fucking stoked. About the Orioles. Let's walk across Ravenswalk because you know what, we got to talk our shit. Yes, Ross, do. Ravens knocked out the Bengals. Everybody counted us out. And what did they do? Oh, shit. We really got to see Todd Monken's offense. And it actually looks awesome. I like it. It fucking looks great.
And it feels like we're just scratching the surface with this offense. I still feel like it's Christmas morning. We have all these toys to play with, and we're not quite sure what this one does. Nope. Oh my God, this one makes noise. That's amazing. Like, let's just keep it going. And you're seeing that Zay Flowers going deep with that huge catch and, hitting tight ends all over the place and different receivers, even with OBJ going down. And the guys just stepped up and I think very much a system that with all these weapons, the sky is the limit. I mean, I feel like they could have put more points on the board than they did, and they put up quite a few points.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of moments where it got a little hairy, and that's just the makings of a rivalry game where it's like, okay, it's a little close. But no, for the most part, we stayed at least a scoring drive ahead of them most of the game. I don't know what's going on with the Bengals. I really don't have an answer. In fact, the only score that they had was a random punt return. Was that a kick return? I can't remember. I think it was a punt return.
Punt return where everyone was angry, but then all of a sudden, never mind, touchdown.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm like, huh? What happened?
Yeah.
Fun fact though, this is the third time we played the Bengals in like 4 weeks, I think it was.
Really?
This week. End the season, playoffs, week 1.
That's true.
That's the first time that happened.
And they've all been in Cincinnati.
Yes. And another fun fact, I think this is the third time at least Mike McDonald has basically held them to nothing. I mean, Jamar Chase had 30 yards, and that wasn't until the second half.
Oh, he woke up.
Had one catch for 0 yards in the first half.
And without Marlon Humphrey, without Marcus Williams, without Bowser, with unheralded defensive line, though Clowney played really well today.
Amazing.
Patrick Queen missed a bit of this football game. Roquan Smith was all over the place. I mean, this defensive effort today, unsung heroes across the board. I thought Stevens played so good against that secondary, against that front, and Higgins got his. I mean, you can't not get some production out of this offense from the Bengals, but to keep
this
them out
is
of the
Super Bowl caliber offense. I mean, the fact
they got 3 and we were down Marlon. You only take one away. We just took away Chase. Higgins he'll take it, but he's more the red zone guy. He'll
Yep.
take away the guy who can beat us deep.
I mean, it's just incredible the heart of this team. Again, after the game, you saw PQ. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram, had the undershirt saying for JK. I mean, the heart of this team, I mean, the heart of this sports city right now, like I can't imagine. Again, I don't remember a time when across the board we just felt this confident, this excited. I don't even want to say confidence because you don't get too confident in sports, but just excited, pure joy.
And Lamar's happy. Lamar's excited. I feel like for the first time in 2 years, really, since the Ravens invested in him financially and with weapons, the other thing, like he's having a ball. And when Lamar is free and easy and playing well,
Yeah.
everyone around him just plays well. And as long as number 8's going, I think the Ravens are going to win a lot of football games.
100%.
So one thing I've not seen from Lamar in a while. When we're back in one drive, we're back in their zone. Looking at it, he goes, I'm changing this play. He wasn't doing that before. He's hey, never mind. Forget changing a lot, making them change their plays to we don't know the cover 2 deep. Why would you do that? And what did Lamar? And I was like, I'm gonna run now.
Yeah.
And also another thing, can someone call Ed Reed to talk to Geno Stone about how to cut back inside? I didn't realize that at first I was watching. I was too excited. When I finally looked at the replay again, I was like, there was no one inside.
It's
Burrow
like,
was going to the sideline. He wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah. Like what? Yeah, that I mean, again, we won and it looked great, but that would have just been so much better.
Oh, yeah. But
Oh,
they ended up scoring on that drive, and it went from being the Bengals scored, they would have been up 17-13, and instead the Ravens score and make it, I think that's accurate, 20-10 or something. So like I feel like it just like completely flipped the game script, a two-score flip.
They were at least going to get 3 points, and we get 7 out of that.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So Lamar was kept pretty clean.
Well, Lamar played mistake-free football, and that's what happens when you protect.
He got saved. He had one fumble that he got bailed out of. That happened,
but it didn't count.
It didn't, but it still happened.
It happened
on a edgy, questionable, illegal hands to the face. But
yeah,
I don't want that ball on the ground at all.
No.
Fumble and recovered. I'm not happy with that.
No.
I feel like the rest of the game he was
behind you. And like I said, he got sacked done, hit once. Granted, Lamar helped with a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
We were down 2 starting offensive linemen.
That exactly. I mean,
any other quarterback, it might not have looked so pretty, but luckily we have.
I was not a fan of all the holding calls. I think, and that's going to come as his offensive line gets a little more good because he had one, which was not good, but I feel like as his offensive line gels, you're not going to get those kind of mistakes. That's early season football mistakes that you cannot have in December or not in November, just January. But that's to me, that took a lot of plays off the board. In fact, it probably took a really long Lamar play off the board.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no, but exciting time to be a Baltimore sports fan. Next week, the Ravens take on the Colts. We should all be there. You going, Jordan?
I am not. No.
Hey, me and Ross will drink for you.
Please. They look good today. The Colts look good. Richardson got hurt, concussion. So curious to see if he bounces back to play in this game. He's a rookie quarterback. I don't take too much stock in their winner at Houston because it was Houston. And they're just really
it was rookie
team.
Versus rookie.
I think coming into the house that Ray built will be a little bit different for the poor kid that's coming in. And I think
we're into that jersey.
We're gonna see it.
We don't like that horseshoe coming in here anymore.
Because now we got tape on these people, it's going to be interesting. And I think the Ravens offense back home is going to cook. Defense first out of the tunnel. That's going to be cool. I'm hoping to see OBJ back. We'll probably know more about his status tomorrow during the press conference with Harbaugh.
I agree with someone said. I think if it was worse than it was, I don't think he would have been out on the sideline.
No.
But you know what? Just as soon as it happened, I was like, I think he just got hurt there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, okay.
If you notice, JK didn't come back out after his injury, so That to me, because I mean, I saw the play and they said he stopped weird. And again, this turf, it's this turf, man. And I remember when it came out when I was like in high school, which tells me, which I just aged myself. When like this new grassy turf that they kind of use now, I remember now it
Oh,
didn't,
it's
I
nicer.
remember a lot of injuries when it first started, but now it's like shit, man. You look at that shit funny, you're done. Oh man, but game ball straight up to the whole Orioles or organization down from the CEO. Michael Ice down. Game ball to you. The
Nice, nice.
Orioles, man.
I'm higher than Elias right now. Just
Yeah, like absolutely incredible Cinderella book season. It's still going. This is just one chapter, and we hope is a little bit longer of a story. Um, just super awesome to see. You know, again, baseball has been revitalized, I think, in Baltimore, and it's never been more evident than the fact that they had an almost packed house on a rainy Sunday while the Ravens were playing the Bengals. It tells you everything you need to know, D'Angelo's. Everything you need to know. We love our Orioles. We're here for it. Let's go. Ross, any last words?
no, that was a very very nice Sunday and all around well weekend. We had Terps on Friday
Yep.
night. We had Adam Jones's Friday night. Markakis was back in the yard. They surprised Jones. We're gonna have Cedric catch his pitch, and they're like, no, we got someone else. And then Markakis there.
Yeah.
Davis was back. Everyone was happy for him.
Yep.
I was happier about that. I'm like, good. They liked him.
Did they? I don't remember. I mean,
Did you see Luke Scott's video though? What is going on with what is with that hair?
he's unhinged.
Enjoy in retirement.
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want in retirement. Jordan.
Attendance, by the way, today was 37,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
I was happy to see the offense stretch it out today. I wanted to get to that. I think Lamar Jackson finding Zay Flowers for a 50-yard pass and then trying to get to him again and then again and then again. He didn't score. But then getting it to Mark Andrews in the red zone, it was good to see him back on the football field and just the party's back in Baltimore. And I think I'm super excited. In a few weeks, the Ravens are going to be at Pittsburgh on the 8th of October, and on the 7th, this divisional round is going to start. There's a good chance that the Orioles are going to play Saturday night and the Ravens will play Sunday. And it's just a hell of a weekend in a few weeks in October. And just the fact that we've got our boys back playing in the playoffs, it's going to be a really fun week leading up to that.
Yeah, 100%. No, again, yeah, I can't. I mean, you guys already said it all, but yeah, exciting fucking time. It potential to be some of the greatest sports history probably in October. There's a lot of great football games, a lot of great baseball games that are potentially could be played. Just insane. Definitely had a great night Friday at the Adam Jones night. Woke up more hungover than I thought I was going to, but that's cool. The vibes are right.
I said it. I said it. I don't want clarity. I said that.
Oh shit! Nah.
I said it. I was not happy when his start got pushed back. I wanted G-Rod.
We all did, man. But you know what? Here we are talking on a Sunday night about the Orioles and the Ravens, and that's awesome. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more show. We'll have some updates throughout the week and maybe some smaller videos and content. But yeah, go O's, go Ravens, Birdland, baby, and cut.